and really be a game changer. How about you, Steve? Any particular experience from a consumer with, like, whose feedback really helped you in kind of making changes, improving some things in your product and service?
Yeah, our shirts have, we call them, it's a Pika blend, and we've gone through Pika 1, 2, 3, and now we call it Pika Pro, similar to how like Apple will do, like, the Apple iPhone, X, however many names they have. But because we've only had one product, it's been important. It's been really everything that we've listened to our customers. Early on, we washed it with enzyme, and enzyme
Mm-hmm.
with polyester will actually beat it up and cause friction and actually separate, which causes the pilling. And so
Uh-huh.
we listened to our customers, and I remember we made our first, I think it was like 10,000 units with it, and it just didn't end up good. And it turned the Henley sideways, and it was just a big mess. Um,
Uh,
we quickly had to change and not use that type of a wash. And over the course of the 4 years that we've been around, we've um, we've made upgrades to the fabric mainly because of the customers. And it's actually one of my favorite things to do. I have a folder in my inbox, and people get
mm-hmm.
my email all the time, and I have an inbox that's um, you know uh, disgruntled and customers, that find my email.
Uh,
If they find my email, they're really upset about something. And this one guy recently emailed me, and
mm-hmm.
hey, um, you should have, this is a bad product, blah blah blah. And I said, you know
Mm-hmm.
what, I hear you. We just
Mm-hmm.
fixed this issue you mentioned. I sent him a new one, and then I
Uh-huh.
said, you know what, I sent him 20 shirts because
Uh-huh.
he was really upset.
Uh-huh.
And so I handwritten him a card and said, hopefully this, because he was like, you're not over delivering on the purchase. So I said, I hope this is over delivering,
Uh-huh.
and sent him 20 shirts. And then he, like 6 months later, emails me back and says, hey man,
Mm-hmm.
I was being, not a nice guy, and I apologize for coming at you so hard. Here's a wedding
Wow.
photo. I actually proposed in my cut shirt, and actually,
Wow.
do you want to come to the wedding? And so now I said, no,
Wow.
I can't come to the wedding because of COVID, but I ended up sending him all of his groomsmen some shirts. So
Wow.
customers, whenever I get a negative complaint, I look at how can I over deliver for this customer, and really listen to them. If we're doing anything bad, with our returns, we didn't have a good returns process. I think in the beginning of our business, we didn't
Mm-hmm.
have a good reverse logistics, which is like a huge part of our business now.
Sure.
And so it was just too much of a pain for customers. So now we've upgraded that. We use Happy Returns. There's return bars all over the U.S. that can actually walk in and use it. And so there's lots of different little things that customers have been big, and they're really the lifeblood of our business. And everything they say always comes first.
Wow. So I think you got that customer for a lifetime. I hope all of your customers become like that, and
Hopefully.
then it becomes like an interesting game where your lifetime value for becomes like shootout. Just buying once or twice, every now and then, and even if they have to recommend someone, they just tell your brand's name, and that's how you get those additional customers in a kind of additional way. Amazing.
Yep. Stephen,
Move.
that's such a great story because